I've always been the biggest fan of the way Marilyn Manson packages himself as an artist. It's beautiful. I'm not the greatest fan of rock or heavy metal music. However, I have been always a fan of Marilyn Manson. I love that he's so true to his image, off screen, on stage, off stage. He's the same guy. He's got this glass eye happening. A Marilyn Manson makeup-inspired look using the two brands that I represent in India. One is Sebastian by Wella for hair and Maybelline New York for makeup. So I've got two options of foundations for skin. There is the Fit Me range of Maybelline foundations. Now this one is a liquid foundation and this one is the same corresponding color, number 330, in a cream stick foundation. I'm going to go in with the liquid, and although 330 is a shade or two lighter than my own skin, 355 is closer to my color, so I'm going to try mixing them and seeing what I get. I've already worn the foundation on, but I'm going to take a little bit of 355 and a little bit of 330, mix them together like so. Right, so I take them on my hands, mix them together, and what I get is a shade that's not just matches my skin but also brightens me up a little bit. I'm going to go in with a damp beauty blender and just work that into my skin. If you're looking to set that foundation, there's also the Fit Me powder that's like a compact. So this is in the number 355 as well. So I am going to mattify my forehead, the sides of my face, temples, that's where I get oily, and the nose. After setting my foundation, I'm going to use the Master Contour palette in the number 20. This one has a contour shade, a blusher shade, and a highlighter, and I'm going to try using all of them. I don't want very strong contours. I want a very soft contour, almost just a tone or two deeper than my own skin, which is this color. So I'm going to pick this with my brush and just put it right there to accentuate my cheekbones. Now mind you, I already have strong bone structure, so I don't need too much. Sides of my nose, just so I catch a little bit of shadow there. Now that that's done, we're moving on to the key feature, which is the eyes. This is the Drama Gel Liner by Maybelline. I'm going to take some of this on my finger and I'm going to just randomly make a little bit of a black mess on my eye, going all the way up to my brow. If you see the way Marilyn does his eye, it's all the way up in the brow, almost negating the brow. I don't care for symmetry too much. The beauty of the look is in it being so crazy. Now, while that's drying, I'm going to just quickly blend this a little bit into the brow so it has a bit of a grade and not just a boring flat black. Now I'm going to take one of my favorite products by Maybelline. It's the Rock Nudes palette. I love this palette because it's so deep and dark and grungy. I'm going to take this black and I'm going to just strengthen this shadow wherever I can. Mostly on the eyelid is where I'm going darker, and on the inner corners right there, blending up into the brow. I'm also going to take a little bit of this blue and pump that into my brow bone area here and blend it onto the inner corners of the eye so we have some grade. But really, play with it. Take the purple if you want. Like that. I'm going to go in with some lashes on the under eyes. So the darkness underneath won't matter. I'm not going to bother concealing it because it's not going to matter. However, I am going to work a little bit of the shadow, be it the black or a mix of the purple, the lilac, whatever, and just run that onto my under eyes. So the color of my skin doesn't show through the lashes. You know, we still have this darkness that's nice. So I'm going to just blend that in. Now I'm going to go in with the same brush that I used for my compact, but this time I'm going to pick up this blusher from the contour palette. And remember, the lash is going to come all the way till here, so I want the blush to be placed in an unconventional space, which is not on the cheek, but above the cheek and yet below the lashes, so it has something to grade into. So pick the pink, and right there I'm going to throw in this soft pink. Again, it doesn't have to register like a strong color because the focus is the eye and the lip, but it will make a difference to the payoff of the grade, right? Then I'm going to take the highlighter shade, which is this one, and throw it only on my cheekbones to get a little bit of a sheen. I'm going to throw that a little bit on the bridge of my nose as well for a healthy glow. This is Colossal Kajal Super Black. It's blacker than black and it lasts for long hours. I'm going to line the waterline of my eyes, sort of tight line the eye with this black. Now I found these gorgeous lashes by Urban Decay. They are called Black Velvet. So this is what the lash looks like. So I'm going to take this eyelash and glue it under my waterline like so. Okay. So while that glue dries and the white glue turns colorless, I'm going to use my Lash Sensational Mascara. I love that the scoop really just gets all the lashes in one go and then just, you know. Finally, I'm going to take this Color Show lipstick in the shade Hot Chocolate. And he uses a lot of reds, but on my skin, somehow I felt it's too, you know, those bright reds were very, very jarring on me. So I picked this one. Now Marilyn's got a glass eye, which I couldn't really, I don't love you guys that much to take that much of a risk. I've never really worn these lenses before, so I have no idea what they're going to look like or feel like. This eye. Oh my lord. That's fab. Now I'm going to take my hair and literally just brush it all forward. Now I have a weave in my head, so although this is on my natural hair, but it was too thin, so I have a weave on, which it's much fuller, so I have to be a little careful and hold at the edges or it starts yanking on my hair underneath. I'm going to brush my hair this way, right? So I'm going to take my iron and just, because my own hair, some of it here is very short, and I'm beveling the iron inwards a little bit so it gives me that shape, you know. So now that I have the hair curving the way I like it, I'm going to go in with Sebastian's moldable wax. It's called Shine Crafter. Take a little bit of this. I like the color. It's a bluey thing. And I'm going to, with my fingers, just make it a bit piecey and a bit grimy with this wax. Give it a bit more character. Right? Just like so. Mostly just the mid to the ends, so it looks like it's a bit wet and sweaty. If you want more shine in the hair, then I really love Shine Shaker. I'm just gonna, so it adds a little bit of health and shine to the hair. So some dry shampoo in my beard and some nail polish on my teeth. Silver nail polish, because he's got these silver teeth. And after that, and I look just like him, don't you think? So I hope you guys have enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to comment and tell me what you think. I'm on all social media. My handle is eltonjfernandez. And you guys take care. I'll see you soon.